Good evening. This is a nighttime just before bed yoga practice meant to be done really right before you fall asleep. So get yourself ready, have your teeth brushed, face washed, have your bed all prepared, and dim the lights. Make sure your alarm is set and all the notifications are on Do Not Disturb. You'll need for this practice some wall space. We'll be using the wall this evening. I recommend a yoga bolster or a blanket, something to elevate the hips. And you will also need a strap or some sort of leash, something that is not bendy but nice and taut. It also could be a bathrobe strap. So we will begin by lying on our backs, and you do have the option here, if it's comfortable for you, to have a blanket underneath your head. I'm actually not going to practice with that under my head this evening, but please, if it helps you, do so. So take your strap and place it just underneath the toes, so not squishing the toes, but the ball of the foot, and start to lie yourself back, and down. Having your left leg knee bent and foot flat, place your right foot again into the strap and begin to straighten the leg any amount. And that could mean for you just right here, and that's absolutely fine. And if you'd like to continue to straighten that leg, there's some wiggle room there for that. Begin to push the thigh away. Now take a look at your hands. I'd like one hand on each side of the strap, and the arms are straight. However, the shoulders are relaxed, so you have to negotiate how far up the strap you are. Allow the foot now just to relax into the strap, so you're not really efforting here. It's more of less stretch, more softening in. That bottom leg knee can continue to be bent, or if it's comfortable for you, straightening that leg out. Gently close the eyes and start to breathe. So I won't be cueing a lot of alignment here for this Supta Pada Angushtasana is what this positioning is called in yoga. For tonight, it's more opening and resting. So not as much stretch sensation as it is opening your body up to rest. So making sure you feel comfortable here. Any amount, allowing the hamstring, the back of the thigh, to move away from the body. And one more breath, just like that. And bend the knee, letting go of the strap for just a moment, keeping the right knee bent. It's the same leg that was upright. And then taking the right knee into the right hand, knee is bent, just opening up the knee to the right for a moment. All the while you're pressing or keeping your left hip down on the floor. Again, you can have that knee bent of the left leg or leg is straight. Set your right elbow down. Let's take a couple of relaxing breaths here. Softening the neck and shoulders. And then bringing that knee back center and taking your left hand now to the outside of the right leg. So opposite hand to opposite leg. And taking a twist here nice and comfortably. If there's any pain in the lower back, obviously easing off here. The other arm is outstretched. And again, if that left knee was bent, you're just going to place the side of the leg now on the floor. I'm holding my leg, so I'm not coming into a very deep stretch here. The leg is hovering, but I'm holding that. And then slowly coming back to center. And bending both knees now, feet are flat to the floor. Let's move on to second side. So taking the center of your strap to the ball of the left foot, making sure not to crunch the toes. And the foot is flexed. Start to straighten that leg any amount. Again, it could just be this Knee is hanging out right here, and that's perfect. Arms are straight, so walk the hands up just enough so the elbows are straight, but the shoulders are relaxing down as you grip the strap. And option to extend or straighten that right leg. Allow the eyes to soften here, or close if you're comfortable with eyes closed. Allow the forehead to soften, allowing the neck and shoulders to soften. Allowing the breath to continue to guide you deeper into this more restful positioning of your body as you release your day. One more breath. And slowly releasing the strap, so bending the knee of the left leg, strap moves off to the side, and hugging the knee and just gently in toward the chest. Again, the right knee can be bent with the right foot flat or leg extended. Begin to drift the left knee out to the left while the right hip is resting on the floor. The left elbow can be down, so you're holding your leg here. You're not flopping over to the side. And take a few breaths, allowing the entirety of the abdomen here to feel soft. And slowly bringing it back centered, the leg, taking the right hand now across the knee, holding the outside of the knee, and we'll take a twist here. So the right side of the body's lying comfortably on the floor. I'm holding my knee so it's not coming all the way down. We're just doing a more easeful twist this evening, and then the other arm is resting comfortably on the ground. Bottom knee can be bent, of course, or straightening it. Soften your gaze for one more breath. And slowly return back to center, placing both feet on the floor. Knees are bent. Let the arms rest for a moment and closing the eyes. Take a moment here to notice how your body has shifted into this more relaxing, restful state. Allowing your breath, your mind, and your body here to rest harmoniously together. Releasing any tension with your exhales. And on your inhales, welcoming a more stillness state of being. And very slowly rolling to the side of your body and pressing up to a seat. So I'll just quickly demonstrate and then get you into this next posture. We're doing legs up the wall, and this is where you'll need your wall space. You'll also need a pillow or a nice firm blanket or a bolster to elevate your hips. So from here, you'll have your bolster, pillow, blanket, etc. along the wall. Maybe 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. And then I'm going to turn away from you, but you'll be doing the same thing. So your back will be to the bolster. The side of your body will be facing the wall here. And you'll quickly move yourself onto the pillow or bolster. And then turning your body toward the wall, swinging your legs up the wall as your hips rest on the bolster. So try that now. Sit next to your bolster, blanket, or pillow. And sitting on whatever prop you've used, Make sure the prop is a few inches away from the wall. Quickly swing your legs up as you slowly lower your body down to lying on the floor. So you notice here, I'm at a pretty good angle away from the wall. So my legs are at a nice diagonal. The feet can be together or hips distance. And then make any final adjustments here. So I feel like I need to scooch just a little bit further toward the wall. And you can do the same thing there. Arms should be relaxed to the sides. And gently closing the eyes. And of course, making any final adjustments or adjusting along the way is important if you feel that something is blocking your rest. However, if you're just adjusting to fidget, I encourage you to find stillness. So in this waterfall, with the legs being the top of the waterfall, notice as if there is a waterfall of energy descending down the body, or you can think of it ascending toward the head. The waterfall leaves the feet, travels down the legs, and pools in the abdomen, lower belly. And then continues on, traveling down the torso and pooling once more at the throat. And then slowly it descends off to the sides, through the collarbones, rolling off the shoulders. Resting here just for a few more breaths. And very slowly start to wiggle your toes, move your fingertips, and bending the knees, placing the feet flat on the wall for a moment. And take your time here as you roll off to the side. You can open the eyes if you need to, and move your hips off your prop. Use your arm like a pillow and lie on the side of the body for a moment. And from here, you can crawl your way into bed, or you can make an exit with me here. Gently press yourself up, coming to a seat for a moment, closing the eyes. And from here, crawling your way into bed. Thank you so much. Good night and sweet dreams.